Hi everyone, I trust you are well, and this is Vicky once again from Sip Geek, and I'm here to give you an update on the Sipify production. Now, thank you so much to everyone who pre-ordered, to everyone who backed our campaign, and thank you so much for believing in this brand and helping us relaunch. If you did pre-order, you would have gotten 2 emails from us, explaining what's been happening behind the scenes. Now, currently, there's a bit of good news, which is the fact that we've gone through with our first production run. I've got here decanted the Sipify guava flavor, and I've got here the Sipify Chapman flavor. Now, as much as we've had this production run, we are holding back intentionally from sending these products to you, and that's because we need to work on the product even further. Now, this wasn't the news I was expecting, trust me, right? I was hoping that when I received the production run in the post, that everything will be perfect, easy peasy, and we're done, and we're sending your products to you. But that hasn't happened. Now, for a bit of context, right, when we manufactured Apria, which is now Sipify, 4 years ago, our production was in Austria. So we used a factory in Austria, we sent them our commercial recipe, and the minimum order quantity at the time was 20,000 units. So the same commercial recipe we used 4 years ago is what we're using again, because we're creating exactly the same products. The only difference is we are using a smaller factory based here in the UK, and of course we're producing a much smaller batch. So based on your pre-orders of around 2,500 units, we're producing a bit more, but it's a much smaller production. What has happened? Essentially, we've used exactly this recipe to reproduce, and we've realized that the taste isn't the same. Now, the good thing was, my manufacturer, being that it's the first time we're working with them, right? This was something they pointed out. Actually, rather than doing your full production run, let's do a trial run, a smaller quantity. Let's see how that comes out, and then if we need to tweak our recipe, we will do that. Now, of course, the first production has come out. It's not exactly the way we wanted it to be, so we are going back to drawing board with the help of our recipe developer to tweak this recipe a little bit, but to factor in the fact that we're doing a much smaller production. For context, right, imagine you're baking a cake, 10 cupcakes, with a particular recipe you've used for years, and then fast forward, you're doing the same recipe for 1,000. Of course, you would expect to tweak that recipe a bit, but of course there are other things that goes into play in terms of your ingredient sources, even the manufacturing, the pH. There's just so many factors that are in play, of course, with respect to this drink. So that's why we haven't sent your product to you. Now, currently we have a trial production date for the 13th and 14th of March, which is next week. If that goes to plan and our recipe tastes as we want it to taste, because again, quality is key on here. The promise we have with this product is that it's much lower sugar, but it doesn't compromise on taste and flavor. So we want that sort of delicious, refreshing, bold flavor to come through while maintaining all the natural ingredients, right? So if that happens and we're happy with the taste, then of course you will get your product presumably maybe the following week. And if that doesn't happen, we may have to do another trial run. Again, all these trial runs, they're costing us money, but I would rather we do the right thing to make sure that the wait is worth it for you guys and even for us as a business, because we're relaunching, right? We want to make sure that we get it right this time around, and particularly because a lot of you have a benchmark of comparison. I have a benchmark of comparison in my mind, so we are back to the drawing board. We're working as fast as we can. Everyone, honestly, behind the scenes, even I am stressed, we're all quite stressed, but we can't wait to get this over the line. So please hang in there for us. We are very grateful for your patience, and as soon as I have more updates, I will let you know. I can't wait to get this product into your hands. Thank you so much for believing in us once again, and we look forward to being able to share this product with you as soon as we can. Thank you, and bye.